I'm going back to Carolina where the honeysuckle smells so sweet. Going back to Carolina, Carolina is calling me.
The people in Gaston County are fantastic. It's a great place to live, and there are a lot of things to do. But nature, she's got a special way of showing off.
For Gaston County, Stowe Botanical Gardens has been a gift, and in the last 20 years it's been developed to what you see now with the Orchid Conservatory and with the 110 acres that's now under construction. We're looking at a total of about 400 acres that'll be under final construction when everything is complete. This was a dream for Dan Stow for many, many years, and towards the end of his life, approximately 1990, he came up with the footprint and the design of what he wanted to do down here, and it was actually on his property, so he donated the property. So roughly about 1991, he set forth with the whole entire plan, had professional planners, and he went to many of the botanical gardens in the country. He'd been visiting them for years because it was his love, and he came up with what would be a world-class garden for Gaston County and for North Carolina. Here we enjoy the four seasons. You've got your spring blooming season, although things are blooming quite often into the summer and into the fall. As they go into the fall, you have different plant life and what have you. That comes into its own season. Going into the fall, to see the fall color out here is beautiful. And then when you come to December, you've got Christmas time, which is very unique. There is a history of Christmas here at Stowe Botanical Gardens that's tied all the way back to Christmastown, USA, which again was something that Dan Stowe and his family had a large hand in starting back in the 50s in McAdenville.
Crowder's Mountain State Park is a premier park in North Carolina, and especially in the Gaston area, where it offers excellent rock climbing, rappelling from the sheer cliffs that it provides. Very little of this type of climbing is available anywhere around here.
What makes this park totally unique to us here in Gaston County is that Crowder's Mountain is roughly about 5,000 acres, and about 10 years ago we added over 2,000 acres to the state park. We have three parks that are adjoining, one South Carolina State Park, one North Carolina State Park, and one national park. Crowder's Mountain is a little over 5,000 acres, and it has the peak for the pinnacle for Kings Mountain State Park and for Crowder's Mountain. We also have right here next door the Kings Mountain National Battleground, which is a revolutionary site. And then you also have South Carolina State Park, Kings Mountain State Park, which has a lot of camping and other facilities that are available. Of the three, you have almost 8,000 acres total. I think what makes this park somewhat unique to us, in that it is in Gaston County, is that you have some incredible hiking, incredible camping, you have the vistas, the views, but you have some of the best climbing in the state of North Carolina. We have people coming in here from Asheville, from Boone, from Charlotte, from all over, because we are 30 minutes from downtown Charlotte, to climb and to experience Gaston County's finest state park.
As you may not know, back in the 70s, this mountain was threatened by a mining company. And a group of citizens got together and decided that they wanted something better for Gaston and the Charlotte area. And so they formed a group and approached the General Assembly of North Carolina and got the General Assembly to designate it as a state park. Currently, it's one of the most visited state parks in North Carolina.
It was just a little over 10 years ago that we got our visitor center built out here, and before they were working out of a concrete block building with the minimal staff. So this park has grown quite well, and it has become quite an asset for us here. We're here in the visitor center in the display room, and you can see here what makes this state park very unique. It's one of the largest outcroppings of monagnite rock in the entire southeast, which is totally unique to this area. It's old volcanic rock that's been here for probably 570 million years.
The U.S. National Whitewater Center is one of the newest ways to enjoy nature in the Gaston region.
The U.S. National Whitewater Center is a 400-acre outdoor recreation center. It offers a multitude of different outdoor recreational elements, such as the whitewater rafting that you see right here. We also have the mountain biking. We have over 14 miles of technical trail out there. We also have now 6 different zip lines. We have a canopy tour that includes a number of different sky bridges and zip lines in that itself. We have the climbing center. We have the flat water paddling, and then all of that kind of wraps together into really about a 4 to 5 hour experience for most people. What we have is the largest man-made whitewater river anywhere in the world, and the idea was that by building that whitewater component, we would want to have the whitewater rafting, the whitewater kayaking, And we also now actually have some of the fun yaks and some of the other activities that are basically focused on the whitewater. But just within about a mile just south of us, we actually have great flat water access, which is stand-up paddleboarding, kayaking, canoeing, and we've actually brought in some new elements, which are the new war canoes. The whole reason we built this facility was to try to really accentuate the fact that that active outdoor lifestyle is a great brand for our community. This area is known for that active outdoor lifestyle, and we want to make it known throughout the world that this is the best place to live, work, and visit if you're into the outdoors.
Well, I think you can see why we were excited about bringing Gaston County to you. You know, Gaston's one of those places that I think you'll agree is indeed very special. And you know their slogan that says, Gaston's got it all? Well, I think they're onto something there. Well, folks, you know, we're always looking for great story ideas. And if you have one, send your ideas to storyideas@lifeinthecarolinas.com. And make sure you check out our brand new website. Well, folks, this episode has come to an end. We'll see you again next week when we bring you more of Life in the Carolinas.
I'm going back to Carolina where the honeysuckle smells so sweet. Going back to Carolina, Carolina is calling me. Hey, I'm going back to Carolina where the panthers and the bobcats roam. From that Blue Ridge haze to that Myrtle Beach days, Carolina